Good day everyone. Good day sir. Well, today we will having our new topic to discuss. But before that, let me introduce myself first. So by the way, my name is Naphtali Helwano Arobo and my participant is April Jane Manueva and Marigold Uneta. So our topic discussion is all about the monopolistic competition and oligopoly. So, what is monopolistic competition and oligopoly? So, before know that, I have a scenario. So, monopolistic competition and oligopoly are two types of market structure that exist within economy. Imagine a scenario where there are multiple fast food restaurants in a town. Each restaurant offers a similar menu of burgers, fries, and drinks, but they may have a different ingredients, cooking methods, or marketing strategies that make their offering unique. Customers have the freedom to choose between these different options based on the preference. Then oligopoly. This scenario where there are only three major airlines operating in a country. These airlines have control over a significant portion of the market and can collude or engage in tacit cooperation to maintain their dominant position. So both monopolistic competition and oligopoly have implication for consumers and the overall market dynamic. The monopolistic competition. So, monopolistic competition aims many firms competing against each other but selling products that are distinctive in some way. So, in the example, maraming fast food chains ang nakikipagkumpensya sa isa't isa tulad na McDonald's, Jollibee, Burger Kings, Wednesday at iba pang mga fast foods. Ito ay nag-aalok ang bawat chains ng mga katulad ng produkto gaya ng mga burgers, fries, at soft drinks. So, ang pagkakaiba sa kanilang sarili sa pagbabrand, mga variation ng menu at advertising. Let's have compare the McDonald's and Burger King. Ang pamamagitan sa kanila o ang pagkakaiba ay yung sarsa o espesyal na limitadong oras na burger. Samantala naman sa Burger King, ang pagkakaiba nito ay nagpapa-promote ng mga flame grill burger. It's called perceived uniqueness sa isipang mga consumer at nagbibigay sa bawat chains ng ilang antas ng market power. So, in the main point of monopolistic competition is that it is a market structure where there are many firms competing against each other. So, in this question, who invented the theory of imperfect competition? So, have a two economics independently but simultaneously developed the theory of imperfect competition in 1933. So, the first was Edward Chamberlain of Harvard University published the Economics of Monopolistic Competition, and the second was Joan Robinson of Cambridge University who published the Economic of Imperfect Competition. So Robinson subsequently became interested in microeconomics and she became a prominent Keynesian. The differentiate product. A firm can try to make its product from those of its competitors in several ways. The aspect of the product, location from which it sells the products. So, ang pagkakaiba nito ay yung pagkakaiba ng presyo, pagkakaiba ng pag-promote, at pagkakaiba ng mga brand. Refers to product or service that have unique characteristic, design, quality, or other aspect that set them apart from other similar products or service available in the market. So, ginagamit nila ito upang akitin ang mga mamimili at makakuha ng competitive advantage sa merkado. perceived demand for a monopolistic competition. So, a monopolistically competitive firms perceive a demand for its good. That is an intermediate case between monopoly and competitions, that demand curve that a perfectly competitive firms face is perfectly elastic or flat. So, this is perceived demand for firms in different competitive. So, they have three competitors. So, A is a perfect competitors and monopoly, then monopolistic. So, monopoly and monopolistic competitors. So, the demand curve that monopoly and monopolistic competitor face looks similar, that is they both slope down. However, the underlying economic meaning of this perceived demand curve is different because a monopolist face the market demand curve and monopolistic competitor does not. Rather, a monopolistically competitive firm demand curve is but one of many firms that make up that before. The demand curve as a monopolistic competitors face is not flat, but makikita natin na downward sloping. Ibig sabihin that monopolistic can raise its price without losing all of its customers or lower the price gain more.
Good day, sir. I am April Jane Munieva and I am the second reporter of Group 8, and my topic discussion is all about how a monopolistic competitor chooses price and quantity. So, the monopolist also faces a downward sloping, and in order to avoid that, they need to choose the combination of price and quantity along its perceived demand curve. So, there is an example of how a monopolistic competitor chooses price and quantity. As an example of a profit-maximizing monopolistic competitor, consider the authentic Chinese pizza store, which serves pizza with cheese, sweet and sour sauce, and your choice of vegetables and meats. Although authentic Chinese pizza must compete against other pizza business restaurants, it has a differentiated product. The firm's perceived demand curve is downward sloping. So there is a graph of a Chinese pizza. So let's assume that this is the price here and this is our quantity, and then our equilibrium, which is 40 and 16, and our total cost here, and our marginal cost, and here is our total profit, and here is marginal cost, and our demand, and then our average cost. So why it is for 40 and 16? Let us solve it, and our quantity is 10 and our price is 23. There, 23. And our total revenue is 230, and our marginal revenue is 23, and our total cost is 340, and the marginal cost is 34, and our average cost is also 34. So our quantity 20, also our price is 20, and our total revenue is 40. 20 times 20 is equals 400. Our marginal is 17. Our total cost is 400. Our marginal cost is 6. Our average cost is 20. So our quantity here is 30. And our price is 18. There. Our total revenue is for 540. Our marginal revenue is 14. Our total cost is 480. Our marginal cost is 8. Our average cost is 16. So our quantity is 40. Our price is 16. So here. And our total revenue is 640. Our marginal revenue is 10. Our total cost is 580. And our marginal cost is 10. Our average cost is 14.50. There. So our quantity is 50. And our price is 14. Our total revenue is 700. Our marginal revenue is 6. Our total cost is 700. Our marginal cost is 12. Our average cost is 14. So our quantity is 60 and our price is 12 and our total revenue is 720 and our marginal revenue is 2. Our total cost is 840. Our marginal cost is 14 and our average cost is also 14. Our quantity is 70 and our price is 10. Our total revenue is 700. Our marginal revenue is -2. Our total cost is 1020. Our marginal cost is 18. Our average cost is 14.57. So, the last one is 80. Our quantity, our price is 8. Our total revenue is 640. Our marginal revenue is -2. Our total cost is negative 1,280 and our marginal cost is 16 and also our average cost is 16. And that's all.
Good morning, sir. My name is Marigold Ortoyo Onita. So, the benefit of variety and production differentiation, even through monopolistic computation, does not provide productive efficiency or allocative efficiency. It does have benefit of its own. Critics of market-oriented economics argue that society does not really need dozens of different athletic shows or breakfast cereals or automobile. The benefit of variety and product differentiation is so important because allows different brands or companies to gain a competitive advantage in the market. For example, Tesla differentiates itself from other auto brands because their cars are innovated, high-end, and battery-operated. Monopolistic competitors and entry. The entry of other firms into the same general market shift the demand curve that a monopolistically competitive firm face. As a firm's perceived demand curve shifts to the left, its marginal revenue curve will shift to the left too. Quantity that the firm chooses to produce. So, monopolistic competitors exist when many companies offer competing products or services that are similar but not perfect substitutes. So, example of monopolistic competitors and entry, like gas, restaurants, or detergent. Monopolistic competition and efficiency. The long-term result of the entry and exit in a perfectly competitive market is that all firms end up selling at the price level determined by the lowest point on the average cost curve. This outcome is why perfect computation display allocative efficiency, the social benefits of additional production, as measured by the marginal benefit, which is the same as the price equal the marginal cost to society of the production. A monopolistically competitive firm is not efficient because it does not to produce at the minimum of its average cost curve or produce P equals MC. So, example of monopolistic competition and efficiency: restaurants, hair salons, household items, and clothing.